Zdravím vás všechny příznivce tohoto kanálu. Dneska se společně s Jackem vydáme na Mars. Kdo by to řekl, že se ocitneme ve vesmíru, na rudé planetě, že? Takže půjdeme do toho. Takže maličko k dnešní hře. S Jackem se pojedeme krásně. My nepoletíme, my pojedeme na vesmír, na Mars. Pojedeme zachránit naše asi kolegy, nevím, to uvidíme, na Fort Solis. Bude nás tam čekat spoustu napětí, možná akce, uvidíme a určitě i nějaká pěkná reakce. Doufám, že nám ta planeta nevybuchne. To by bylo zajímavé. Tak. A teď trošičku k tomu příběhu. Náš Jack dorazí do pusté a temné základny na Fort Solis. Jelikož nám tam hoří... A už jsme tady. Budeme tam mít bouři. No tak to bude pecka, lidi. Tak to si teda užijeme. Jo. Jelikož tam bude bouře, tak bude muset samozřejmě do té základny, že jo? A tam ji nechceme, ale půjdeme, bohužel. Takže. No, tato hra je popisovaná jako, že to bude mít velice věrný zážitek, takže já jsem zvědavá, jestli se budu cítit jako ve vesmíru. Doufám, že vy taky, pokud tuto hru ještě neznáte, já ji teda neznám, uvidím ji poprvé, tak uvidíme, co vás bude čekat. Pokud ji znáte, ostatním tichoučko. A samozřejmě můžete do komentu něco hezkýho napsat, pokud vás něco zaujme nebo nezaujme. No, podle hodnocení, to můžeme prozradit, je taková, podle mě, ta hra trošku průměrná. Uvidíme, jestli je to opravdu tak, nebo je to prostě na každém naším individuálním způsob. Uvidíme, příběh není nic moc, uvidíme, vesmír je přece veliký, krásný, takže se rozhodneme a pustíme se do toho hraní. Aby jsme se mi poznali, jestli to tak je. Doufám, že to v půlce hry nevypneme a neřekneme, už nikdy na vesmír nepoletíme. Tak, můžeme to odstartovat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, let's go do vesmíra. Do vesmíru. A jdeme na to. Podíváme se na našeho Jacka. Tak tady byl. Černý mužík. Muži v černém. A uvidíme, máme tu češtinu, takže pokud jste Čechyš, děkuju Majkymu, čau, můžeme dát kafe. Ani nevím, to je. A partnera vezmeme spolu, aby to byla taková jízda ve třech. Tak. Teď máme chvíli tmu. To vidíte, vesmír, ani hvězdička, možná tamhle puntík jeden. Že už by se začaly objevovat pomalinku. Ne, nebo to je špinavá obrazovka, pardon. Já už tamhle vidím hvězdy a to je puntík jako špinavá obrazovka. Děkujeme za informace. Jedno moudro na začátek. A jsme tu. No vidíte, jaký máme pěkný raketoplán. Chvíli startujeme.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate. I wish he'd done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now, so it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time.
Jiný hlas. Ta Jessica má pěkný
Just
hlas,
like
ale
that
on...
note.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
It could be
Takže
worse.
tu máme
Could be
nějakýho
stuck with some-
perfektně arrogantního týpka. OK, takže vesmír bude zachráněn určitě.
Jack?
Ta rudá planeta z
You
rudné
cut off then.
okamžitu
What
kvůli
were you
tomu
saying?
stoupí nohou.
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
No. To think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy
Ještě
lifting.
nejlepší jsou ty ruce, když si dá
Jess,
do toho jako nějaký
I'm on
starosta města.
vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll
Začali
contact
jsme
them
hrát
to see
pár
if it's
vteřin
a
a už ho
false alarm.
nemusím. Už
Why
chci,
do
aby
you
umřel.
expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
Pokud se vám tato hra či jiné hry na tomto kanálu líbí, budeme strašně rádi za odběr. Pokud nelíbí, budeme strašně rádi za odběr. Samozřejmě každému se líbí něco jiného, jiný žánr. Tady určitě najdete hodně různého typu, takže musíte, abyste byli v obraze, dejte odběr a vždycky vám nějaká pěkná naskočí.
Down now, we can check the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse.
Follow,
Think we have
like,
an hour or so before it
Yeah.
hits.
Okay,
like.
I can pick you up on the way back.
Follow. Like.
I switched comms frequency, Jess.
No problem. I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
For that, Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
Set course for Fort Solis. Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. The Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
Takže, jak vidíte, ve vesmíru se dá jezdit i pořádnou károu. Samozřejmě, kdo by to nebral, že projíždě se po vesmíru takovýmhle. A máme i autopilota, protože to nemusíme ani řídit. Takže máme, jak se to jmenuje, ne autopilot, to je autořidič. Že to nemusíš řídit člověk, že to řídí samo, že to jde prostě, jako když máš letadlo a zapneš autopilota. Ano, ty ho neřídíš, ale on jde sám. Že ho neřídí hráč. Takže to máte takovou jakože oddechovku. Si můžete kochat okolním prostranstvím, skalami. Zajímavý, že po vesmíru se dá jezdit takhle autem. To je prostě budoucnost naše. Za chvíli budeme ve vesmíru třeba za 100 let. To už to sice nebudeme. Možná. Pokud nevynaleznou nějaký lék na to, aby jsme mohli být nesmrtelný. To je menší taková vsuvka, když už jsme v tom vesmíru, že jo. Tak. A my se blížíme do Fort Solis. Pokud se tuto hru hráli a jen se tak jako teď díváte na naše hraní, do komentu nám klidně můžete dát vaše postřehy, jak se vám tato hra hrála, líbila, co teda paleček dolů, co paleček nahoru. Určitě budeme velice rádi a můžeme se klidně o tom i pobavit. Čeká. Teď 3krát.
Solis?
Vidíte?
Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're happy.
Tak a teď se společně vydáme do Atria. Co se tam dostaneme, nic nás nechytne, nezabije. Je to thriller, veď? Není to horor. Já jsem četla... zajímal by mě váš názor, kdo z vás viděl přímo film na Netflixu z tohohle toho. Jestli se to do tomu dost podobá, nebo ne.
I'll head to the atrium and make contact there. Nope. I've had this on way too long.
Se tam brzo dostaneme.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather's in full swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull.
Dáme AD a jedem. Tak nemačkáno. Tak jsme to zmáčkli. Kouše, to se kousalo tím oknem.
Has the storm hit you yet? How are you getting on?
A while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
Oh, you got
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Za chvíli, prosím tebe.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing. Oh, next time I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day. I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms?
No.
Paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
I'm saying nothing. But I can assure you it's not because I lost track of time decorating my helmet. Call signs matter. I had a thought about one for you. Ready? A bear. It matches your mood. See you down there in 5. I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you never answer your phone. I'm in the canteen. I already know the answer to this, but do you want me to bring a beer up to the wreck? I'm grabbing a snack. Let me know. Maybe even record a log back. Wouldn't that be fun?
in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains the oxygen level. Did you think they just powered the light?
Well, not anymore.
No, teď jsem napsala přímo tu hru tady, víš. Hru. No,
Lord Solis, jo. Lord Solis.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours? I knew it.
I'm not the one responding to a lockdown alert.
I'll be fine. The backup generators power more than just the lights, you know.
At least it's sinking in.
Jasně.
Well, okay, I did it.
Proč?
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark. No power. Not ideal.
Tato hra je relativně nová. Máme tady informace. Takže, co nás tady v této hře čeká? Napínavý příběh. Tak uvidíme, jestli nás čeká napínavý příběh. Budeme
Standard issue.
odhalovat
It's not as
tajemství
comfy as it
této
looks.
základny
I've always liked mine.
a
I'm
budeme
not drawing a
přitom
dog on mine.
se snažit přežít,
It's a frog.
neumřít.
Oh.
No, tak to zní docela napínavě, že? Tak uvidíme. Dál. Realistické postavy. Tak pokud se vezmeme toho Jacka, tak to vidíme, že to je takový jakože nabouchaný machírek zatím. Uvidíme, jak se bude projevovat dál, jako jestli si myslí, že jako je nějaký inženýr na Marsu, že je prostě něco jako Bůh. Tak já samozřejmě teď se na to nejsem nezaujatě, protože já už ho nemusím od začátku, to už víte. Ale co jako děláme,
Starhawk's
že
in
jo?
full swing here too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
No, tak uvidíme.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at
Takže,
me?
a
They
proč
still use
byste si
i5
tuto
notes
hru
here.
měli zahrát jako my?
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
docela pěkný strom, že? Uprostřed tady toho ničeho. Aspoň nějaký kousek přírody tam je. Mhm. No ale ty počítačový, ty jsou vyplý, ne? Hmm. No, žádná mapa tu není. Tady projdou.
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site file.
Good idea.
Door locked.
Ten žlutý puntík. A tady.
Door locked. Door locked.
It worked.
What did?
The I-5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
To se nám hodí. Ať se projdeme trošku.
Je to zase na místě.
How do people solve these?
To si děláš srandu. Prostě je.
Moje mistrovství v tom to nejde.
To budeme házet. No za to mě ten žlutý puntík, ne?
Ty puntík.
No.
Creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
No,
Ah! Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
To si všichni vytratili. Niči. Jak se však vysplní.
What could it be?
wait, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tak počkej, můžeme to tady projít a najít čísla. Žádný jsme nepotkali, že? A? 08? 07?
It's worth a try. Bingo.
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
Prej, od roku 2030 nikdo neřekl bingo. Ale tohle je pěkný, že je přiložený i toto, že? To je fajn, ne? Že za 10 minut to mělo být video. Jo. Dobře. Rovnou na mě. Nepřišel nikdo. Jenom náš Jack.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Mně se nelíbí, jak on chodí. Jako, že jsi prostě někdy, kde nevíš, že co se stalo. Nikdo tam není. Nevíš co a jak. A on si tam chodí, jak kdyby člověk.
It would be rude not to.
A kafe. Co tam je?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
Rok 2080. Kolik nám to asi jde? Už to nebudem. V roce 2080.
Ano.
Už ani nebudu vědět, jestli jsem na záchodě nebo jestli ne.
I haven't seen one of these in years.
No jo, kuličky, počítání. Se ani nepamatuju, jak se na tom pracuje. Dobře. Dobrý, tak jsme si pohráli. Tak. Jdu na záchod, nedívejte se.
Záchod nejsou původní.
To jo.
Down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
To je Ačko? Nebo co to tam je? Ne, to je volníček. To tady není namalovaný. Schodiště. Čtyři. Vybušený. To už jsme byli, ne?
Well, that's new.
Jo.
Ty jo, vej za nohu. A odtáh ho někam. To by byla hororovka, ty vadě, to by byla lékačka jak blázen.
Still no sign of anyone. What could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying his
Yeah.
sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Level 3. Access. Required. Lockdown. Lockdown. In effect.
Tyhle, to je hrozně.
To bych, že tam je něco puštěný zle. Tím u toho Indiho nebo u toho to taky bylo, že tam bylo něco hře prostě zaplý a toto dělalo ty škůdky.
Jako na nejvyšší generaci. Na ty střední bych to měl
Level 1, access required.
Další.
Jo, protože
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Ah, yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
Jo. To je, když... A teď to dělá hodně, předtím to nedělalo. Co jsme zapomněli?
to neděje.
Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? Lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Oh, in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
I'd never get out of that with my back. Dead man's hand, that's all I need. At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted station. I just heard it.
Huh. Well, for the record, I'm not searching. I'm investigating.
Door locked.
I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah. I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay.
Vad får ju skiten i?
Door locked.
Jo, jo, dívám se.
What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters. Hey! Guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old
Jsem šla dělat tu
Earth
vizitu.
Force flags.
Earth? What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. Took a chance.
Priorities.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Minor.
Level 5
Yeah, that's a fair point.
required. Level 3 access required. Level 5 access required. Level 4 access required.
I've seen anything like that. I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Vai aqui que come.
Počkej, půjde na to heslo, jenom heslo 02.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The
soil here on the Solis planum continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire, almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying. Just like these plants. We're running out of time. Tomorrow is a new day.
To je většinou zítra nový den, že jo? Jako...
Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
Two, Helen. That's two now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
It's confirmation bias, Helen, you know it.
It's still on.
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet has a much better mic.
yeah, nice try.
Že ho skoro neslyší. Že, že jeho helma má lepší ten, jakože by ho slyšela. A ona ní, že dobrý pokus, jako by si dala na palici.
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. Storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken is worth it. It's a small price to pay.
Zajímavé, máme tady jednu nadšenku. Ne, nadšenici. Chtěla jsem říct, že je nadšená z toho, co se tam zrovna děje. Ano, právě. Tak je to jako jasný, jste ti vybudovat nějaký šip.
Honestly,
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down here with nothing but a helmet light. I don't need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Pěkný sprchy, co?
Level 4, access required.
Nestálo se to. Teď to je trošičku malinko takový, jako v první moment strašidelný. Tady máme puntíku na přečtení.
Whoa! This takes me back.
To pust, ne? Ať víme, co tě vrací do minulosti. To, no tam není se.
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere. That's a start. This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it.
Či to máme první úroveň. Kterou vypradáme. Nějaké jídlo, spreje. Tak to si zavřeme, to nechceme otevřít, to nic nemáme. Nic, co bychom si mohli vzít, tak proč jsme se tam mohli podívat? Tak kde máme úroveň 1? Tak mě asi budou zamčený. Hustý.
That's one hell of a nosebleed.
Takový koupelny pěkný, že tohle to jako nemusí tam naskakovat, no to tam může být. Tady jako, už jsme se mohli jít, že tady nic není. Je divný, viď? Já jsem to pustil někam, kde není ani puntík ničeho náznaku. Jednička. Jsme tady, tak. Co tady má? Zase skřínka, kde nic není. OK, no a možná něco tady bude. A máme tady, co to je? Vypadá jak barbecue, máčka. Nahoře v tom hnědým, ne tohleto.
Guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Tohle to jsou obrázky k psychologu. Co vidíte na tomto obrázku? Co vám projevuje?
Just some drawing I found.
Chlap, který má rád podzim, hraje si s listím. Vypadá jako barbecue. Takže my to otevřeme a listíme.
Crazy what these samples go for back home.
To je toto nějaký kámen.
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened.
Já nevím, co to je, co to tam sebral. Má to za zadkem, zelený to sedí.
Quiet taste, I guess.
Jídlo. Tady máme guláš se 6.
You remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember it? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show.
Door locked.
Pojď, Linker, jdeme. Tak kde je jednička?
Hello?
Určitě to je
There is no one here.
přístup neošetřený.
Try the medical bay.
No,
There's always
určitě by
someone
se
on
tam
duty.
jako mohl takhle.
What if an injury caused the lockdown?
Required.
Records say it's Wyatt Taylor.
Máme 4, 3, 5.
Roger.
Musíme najít přístup na ošetřovnu.
Yay.
Priváté.
Door locked.
Já nevím, proč to nejsme vyznačený, sakra. Tam nevidím. To bylo tam, zajeď tam zlato ještě, tady doprostřed. Ještě. Nahor malinko. Silovna. Odpočívárna. Tak to bude asi trošku někde jinde, ne? Ošetřovna. To je červený. Jiná mapa už tady není. Schodiště. Zásobovací místnost. No, tam? Ty babo. No tak jako určitě zatím, co se teda je na je mapa, bych řekla. Jako chaotická, jako nejste tam vůbec vidět označený žádný nic, prostě se musíte vyznat podle toho, možná momentálně se nacházíte. Což jako je takový na prd. Usilovna.
Door locked.
To je takový strašidelný ty dveře. Tak když v Penny se rozbije otevírání a zavírání, takhle to tam otevírám. Kdyby ty dveře byly aspoň třeba nějakým způsobem maličké.
Lockdown in effect.
Už jsme taky myslím byli.
Level 2 access required. Level 3 access required. Door
Tam to jsme teď přišli.
Level 3 access required.
Medical.
Level 5 access required.
That's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean.
Nevím, co tam je špatně. Tady to byla náhoda. Myslím, by to měl v tom balku.
Why would someone remove the power supply?
From the door?
I have another i5 I can try.
Access denied.
These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The I-5s, they just became too unstable. Any surge would be dangerous. Why?
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door
Säkra.
open.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Mohl ju. Někdo měl nehodu.
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? What makes you think that?
Just a feeling I have.
Feeling?
Pocit, vole.
What,
Tam skoro ty vole
is
mluvili.
Officer Taylor
Řekne
there?
ne, že tam je
I'll
louže
check.
krve. Že to je... Radio, chceme jít do radio. Radioterapie. Tak tady to je zrovna takový pokojíček. Pokud trpíte klaustrofobii, tak tam vůbec nechoďte.
Seem, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status. Thank you.
Ty taky naprděj. Že oni by se chtěli skontaktovat se svojí rodinou a vlastně se musí doprošovat o to, aby se mohli skontaktovat. To aspoň teplý.
Compound 26 can save lives. The soil, it accelerates, it creates compulsion. The work we have done here will only further the effort on Mars. Others will come here. I'm recording this as I hear more than just dust against the glass at night. Storms have arrived.
No na
No one
sever. Na
trusts
sever
anyone.
80.
I have left a core sample of compound 26 in my steel drawer within my office. The code is 0721. It can be our salvation. Not that we deserve it.
Byly stejný kapky, akorát jedny byly současný a jedny měly být. Ty mají tak protáhlo.
To je mě jediný, co pomáhá.
Happy birthday to you.
Ten se nasal
To you. Birthday, my boo.
první moment.
Happy birthday to you.
21.
80 kolik?
No,
No, asi jo.
Remember when Tom got drunk and ate a soil sample?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Has the game of truth or dare ever ended well?
He was in ISO for days. I can't imagine how he lasted 2 weeks in that room.
Me neither.
Jsem myslela to.
I'm not a kid.
Zase šla.
don't need to be told that sometimes things just go bump in the night. And yes, I know that there are storms happening outside. The storms, they don't make these sounds. I hear deliveries and activity. Something is going on here. And I need to find out what. So,
Kam, prosím tě, tyjo.
we'll confront Nick about my findings tomorrow.
Aha. Ty vole. Mi chceš jako říct, že půl hodiny to zvedlo o půl stupně.
What happened here? I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think maybe he was injured. The blood on this suit matches the waiting room.
Okay, do one final sweep and we just call the search over. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
To je strašný prodlevy, tyjo, jo. Jak poškralej. Úplně blbě se s ním chodí. Nevím, má jako simulovat to, že má ten skafander.
No, což vlastně tam bylo uvedený, že minus pohyb, že se s tím špatně, že tam je to blbý ovládání nebo špatně chození s tím.
Pokud to mimo budovu, ale v budově chodit takhle. Děláš.
Jenom si jdu zapsat ten, abych ani nezapomněla. Jenom si to tam napíšu.
Tě zdržuješ.
Dobře. Ano. Můžeme.
I finally got to speak to Chris and the girls. It was good. Their smiles. Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur in theory. But in practice, I need to spend time with my family. That's what I really need.
Tam nechci prostě být.
And not just watch them. I need to see them. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching them.
Ale tak sakra to musel přece vědět, ne? Že to takhle bude, když souhlasil s tím, že tam bude.
I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh, and remind me to speak to Helen about getting Rachel a space plant. Because that's what she wants. situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern. I've spoken with Tout numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here of DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported. Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Well, he's like,
Only one way to find out.
Have you found Officer Taylor?
Maybe. I'm going to take a look.
Otočíme, vidíte nějaký kaktusos. Takový pěkný. No. No, co
Now
jsi si
I
jako
wish I
myslel,
had
že
my
to
helmet
může...
on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Ah, well, that makes two of us. What were they burning?
there's the Slovenian. Let's see. Solis.
Žádný ten tady není. Tam jsme byli, Junička. Jenom tam, kam můžeme, není musíč. Zajímavý.
Chose the wrong profession.
Okay. Some good news. I think my work here is beginning to pay off. Tout's team is finally beginning to listen to my warnings. about exposure. They recorded higher rad levels at the site this week, and I've had to treat 2 of his staff for radiation sickness. Dawson is showing signs of hypotension, and Celine complained of dizziness. Current treatment is daily administration of potassium iodide. I'm pretty sure we caught it quick, but out of an abundance of caution, I'll go ahead and schedule a CT scan for Celine, just to rule out vestibular disorder. I just have no idea why these guys insist on working such long hours at the site. They know that it's against regulations. I just don't think that they're fully aware of the risks. But who knows? Maybe the taste of seaweed in their mouth will remind them to put their health first.
Takže kurva strašná.
Granted.
Mě ta ruka. Už. Oj, kde tam asi je? Ještě to ani vědět. A ještě na kapačce. Jako, nebo má kapačku skrývat. Pojď to. Musím.
Jack?
It's the guard. He's dead.
What? An accident?
I'll take a look.
Nedívej se na něj. Kousne tě.
It's an accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Tag reads Richardson, security uniform.
Okay, now we know why security didn't greet you.
I finally got to speak.
Yeah.
The situation regarding site exposure is growing. Okay, some good news. I think my work here is beginning.
Perimeter checks complete. Weather damage minimal. Most of the crew have already departed for Center Point. I'm still exploring the unexplained damage to the drill bay exterior door. However, given that storm season is upon us, I'm not concerned about foul play at this moment. Due to the damage, the door is offline for maintenance, and I've asked Officer Hoskins to inform the residents to avoid any disruption.
Jo, ale co se ti stalo, kluku? Já tě jsem položil. Joj. Má větší přístup.
Officer Taylor isn't here.
Well, what the hell is going on there?
No idea. It's time we update Central.
I'm on it.
What the hell happened down here?
To je odporná pilka, to je jako... No, tak si jenom podíval, on se nebude bránit. Má holí ruce.
Lost the update. It's time to head to the LCD.
Oh.
Agreed. I'm on my...
Jack,
To je nemá tu přilbu.
there now. You need to get out of there now. Jack, come in.
Examination purge accelerating.
To me.
Oxygen levels reduced to 18.
Jack,
Examination
come in.
sequence.
I'm here.
Oxygen levels reducing.
Jack, come in.
Oh, great.
Examination purge accelerating.
What the hell is going on here?
Hej.
Jo, vidíš to? Proto nepotřebuje žádný.
Small spaces. Those are all I need.
Contamination curve accelerating. Oxygen levels. Oxygen levels reduced to 80%. Contamination curve accelerating. Contamination curve sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reduced to 80%. Contamination curve accelerating.
Finally.
Contamination curve accelerating.
God.
Contamination curve. Oxygen levels reducing.
What happened? Are you contaminated?
I'm not sure there wasn't contamination.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
What?
Someone was down there with me. I'm heading back up to the surface level now.
Down there with you?
Level
Who?
3
I don't know.
required. Level 5 access with lockdown. Lockdown in effect.
Mhm.
Get your helmet off.
Breach detected.
Yes. Okay.
Breach detected.
To se dostal teda do dobrýho místa. To prdele, to tam bouchá na ty dveře.
Děláme se.
Já nechci.
What's happening?
Officer Dunpart. Who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Contact
Asta
Central.
invalidare jako tam netýká.
Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway. Yes. How many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6. Mining crews stop during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
She never had a chance. What was she? Where was she running from?
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave.
O jo.
I need to remove the lockdown and access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
Normální
nice.
člověk by měl,
You need to let Central
to
respond.
říká put,
One
jako
sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the
A radši
cameras
by
to
odešel.
locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I lift the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.
Kartičku dvojky.
Já vím, no. Vidíš, ty.
Už jsme byli.
A teď mi to ukazoval, že jsem ty kanceláře.
Nějaký nevím, co.
Měl co, kde je doktor? Tam
To je prostě labirint, tohle to by mohlo být trošku jinak vyřešené.
počkej, tam mezi kanceláře. Ty vole, ale... Jo? To je no.
Já bych tam nenastupovala radši.
No, já jsem si to ten level, to jako místo. No, což to tady je, když potřebujeme pomoct. Nahoru.
Level 3, access required.
Tohle to je prostě mapa, kde nevíš, kde se.
How are you holding up? Well, they train us for mining accidents, but never anything like this.
We don't know what this is yet.
What is the point of watching all of these shows if you refuse to apply what you've learned?
I'm not ruling out zombies.
I hope for your sake you're wrong.
What's the Central say?
They're sending support. It will be a while, though, until they reach you.
Roger.
I'm at my limit.
Takže tady jsem byl na obou stranách a už chtěl se předapojit, co tam ještě bylo.
Bylo tam ta ošetřovna, pak ty kanceláře nějaký.
Já to chápu, ale já potřebuji vědět, no, na jaký straně bylo. Je ten kolečník.
Door locked. Level 5, access required. Door locked.
To ještě stejně i dvojka byla.
Door locked.
Tam byla trojka, čtyřka, panič, myslím si, že ne, ale myslím si, že to Ty kráso, to je bludiště snad tohleto.
Tak, tudy. Nebo tudy.
No, jaký je v tom rozdíl?
Vůbec je.
Tamhle to oranžový, co?
Tyhle, bych taky potřeboval vědět, kde jsem.
To.
Já vůbec nevím do píči, jak to má.
Level 4. Access required.
Vyscházal by tam někdo vyskočil.
Neříkej. Neříkej dvakrát, nikdy nevíme, co tady vůbec běhá a je schovaný.
Tak je tam asi líp, no.
Mhm.